Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Malia. Sorry, I think so. Raman just updated something, so it's can restart. Okay, we'll go through. Okay, remaining elements. So we discuss about the project, purpose of project planning. So risk is LO4 as well. Evaluation of risk, like we discussed good few times. Element of project plan. We discuss as well different rules. We discuss different legislations. Uh, that's all elements of project plan. So project management, we discuss different definitions. We already explained. So role of project managers is we also discuss as well. So is if you want to use extra definition in your assignment and different sort of definitions, so these are there as well. So project manager described as driving force behind the project. It's become the most important thing in your life, and you have to be transmit your energy and commitment to your team. So that's a project manager. A project manager need a sufficient technical knowledge to understand the implication of every part of the project. So managerial abilities to coordinate. So coordination skills need to be, team building skill need to be, communication skill need to be, technical skill need to be as a project manager, depend upon the nature of the project as well. So the four key aspects of the project manager's role: planning, organizing, coordinating, monitoring, controlling, leading, and communicating. These are the four areas. Project managers also look around when monitoring of evaluation, so looking in terms of the cost, schedule, and quality as well. So we discuss about project manager leading, can lead, communicate, the project with the project sponsors, project teams, and outside the world, outside the project as well. Different stakeholders, so project management must be established, the excellent communications, all, those we discussed just. And the activities, project startup, planning, organizing, implementation, monitoring, and control. So we are doing fourth part, evaluation. So how we'll evaluate it? So we need to look around what plan was, and we'll evaluate again the planning. So evaluation is very, very important. Those are the corrective action. So like invoices of the new furnitures are sent to account department, and over the next couple of weeks, we can look around the staff, get used the new arrangement. Like this is example. So all the parts like here project start. So what's come project starts, planning, and organization implementation. So it's quite good, you can add examples. Project management environment, when we're looking the stakeholder, outside environment, framework, align with the organization strategies and impact of the change. If you're changing something, what impact will be on the project. So all this we need to go through. External stakeholder, we already discussed different stakeholder model. We learn in other, we discuss about environmental issues, also discuss about the legislation. So any question?
Yes, sir. A question from the assignment brief.
So we'll go through Malia assignment brief now. So okay, so which task?
Task 3.
So we'll discuss task 3 then. You okay? Task 1, task 2?
Yes, I'm okay with it.
Okay, well done, great. So okay, yes, Malia, project monitoring assessment criteria 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 4.1, 2, and 3. In relation to your selected project, prepare document with the following detail. Explain the purpose of per program evaluation technique. CAP is critical path analysis diagram. Create a per are the CPA diagram to identify the likely challenges, issues, or risk during the project. So create journal quality management process to be used the project and explain the change control procedure, analyze the method used, check performance. Okay, any question? Which one you want?
Firstly, I do not know how to create a PERT.
Okay, so I'm going to send you templates. These called project documents. Okay, so I'll go through first lesson with you. I think so we created it during first example. Okay, these are the documents, yes, which I'll send you as well. Okay, I'll send you some field as well. Resources, cost, stakeholders, issues, project risk log. Just 1 second, sorry. Okay, that's not there. Okay, just 1 second, Leah. I'll just find correct example. So then we'll not sure I add it in my lesson one. Okay, Leah, this one is a part. It's called evaluation review techniques. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the diagram. This is the example. Like you want to cook meal, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So when we'll start? For suppose the time there, yes,
Mm-hmm.
we'll start. Then we'll set up table with time, yes, 10, 10, 10 for suppose, yes. And the cook meal will require 30 minutes for suppose, yes. Then we'll do after this, eat meal. What time and what time we'll finish. So from start to finish, we required 45 minutes. So this is called.
What are the three divisions in each block where it says, for example, in the cook meal box, it says 00, then 30, and then there's another 30. What's the difference between these three figures?
This is the total time. If we look here, the first we started, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So 30 minutes required to cook. Yes, food. The last column is the total minutes, yes.
Okay.
So set up table within 10 minutes, yes. We required to arrange it. So overall 30 and 15. So that makes 45 minutes. Because we're doing two parallel tasks. So one is required total is the 10 minutes there and the 20 minutes cooking. It's make total 30 minutes because parallel we're doing two tasks, two activities. Does it make sense? Same time, So overall will be required 30 minutes and 15 minutes is eating. So cooking and table setting is a 30 minutes required and 15 minutes required to eat the food. And we'll finish in 45 minutes. So that's all about, the diagram. So further to look around, I think so. Have you checked the books, which I uploaded?
Yes, I did.
So if you type, if you just press, Control F. I'll show you. Where is the part? On this book. Okay. That's critical. You will see there. These are. It should be examples as well. So like this is a flow chart. Maybe. Oh yes. This is the same example. For the basic information required to draw per diagram, a different task in the project in the logical order. So you can, it's not a hard and fast rule. Logical order, what you think which will be the first task, which will be the second task, which task we can use the parallel, yes? Maybe we'll say, okay, that's fine. So we are digging a basement and then we can make side by side, wall and outside the work. Maybe inside and outside the house as well. Maybe we'll carry on doing working. So we are doing two tasks, Or when we'll reach at the roofing, first floor. So maybe we're working and doing, second floor construction, and we're doing the finishing first floor. Yes. So that's the task, we can do the parallel task. So logical, you need to look around the different tasks. In the scenario, you have a task given, yes?
Okay.
So which task you will do first? So you will do store 1, store 2, store 3. You will do the north first, south first, yes? And in 365 days, so that's you can plan our refurbishment of store 1, store 2, store 3. Yes? That's the way you can, or maybe you will say, okay, you do the shelving or the signboard refurbish, the staff, new staff, selection. So these can be a logical order, all the tasks, within a project. That is called program evaluation review technique. So we can review, we plan it, we can review, is it really we finish in 45 minutes? If we not finish it in 45 minutes, where we spend. So each step we can evaluate the time and the cost within a project. Like the digging cost, how much we have, how much is the surveyor cost, how much is finishing cost, and total overall, how much up to the handover. So how much is cost us as a project and the
Okay.
time and the cost.
So when it says create a PERT or CPA diagram, so we just
Yes.
and then it says to identify likely challenges, issues, and risks during the life of the project. We just need to simply construct a PERT diagram. We don't have to write anything long with it. Is that so?
Yes, that's fine. You can define it a little bit per what is about, yes. just
Yeah,
to
that's right.
create.
But apart from the diagram, we don't have to explain it, right? Like what is happening in the diagram. We just simply need to construct it.
Yes, you construct a diagram. You know, in a
Okay.
scenario, if you want to put the logical task, you can say this task can be 1, this 2, 3, and 4. First of all, this is your chart, which is given for cooking. So
Hmm.
maybe you can say start, yes, store 1, store 2, store 3, yes,
Yeah.
and 4 store finish in how many days, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's absolutely fine. Maybe your I guess store 1 is a one-off big store, so that's your more critical area. So that is costing you more than any. So you maybe need to identify the risk. You can discuss it risk generic. You don't need to be more specific, because if you don't know the information, how you will identify the risk is sometimes is very difficult, because it's not our project. Yes.
Hmm.
So we are working on the scenario. In the scenario, whatever the information given, we can discuss about generic. Generic risk can be, if you late start, you will be late finish, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have more holidays or strike from workers or the union, your project will be finished late. So if you not finish, like, cooking meal, can we eat it before cooking?
No.
No, of course. So if the cooking will takes more time, eating maybe will takes more time too, yes?
Mm-hmm.
If we don't set the table with the cooking, yes, and we finish the cooking and then we'll set the table and then we'll eat it, then we'll finish, yes, cleaning and all, it takes more, yes.
Hmm.
I'll give you example. For suppose in a takeaway in restaurant, we take order via phone. Yes, somebody picking the phone and getting what someone required. Yes, so we
Hmm.
receive a call, and after every 15-20 minutes, we passing information to chef. Someone picking all the order, passing to the chef, and the chef cooking it, and then packing it and giving to the delivery driver, and the delivery driver will deliver. But if we'll change it, there is a risk. If we'll make the commitment, we'll deliver food within 1 hour from the time to order. So if with the 15 minutes, maybe we can look around. We can say, okay, like when we'll take the order, state order will goes past to the kitchen chef, and the chef can quickly cook it and then pass to delivery driver. So we can maybe skip the task by using the innovative technology to reduce the risk of not meeting the deadline at the time, are we not completing it or not delivering within a project, within a time, yes? So these are the
Hmm.
milestone. Milestone can be designed. If the design not pass or the planning permission not pass, we can't finish in 365 days for something.
Okay.
I can send you more examples. Okay, like I have here uh, is someone's project as well. Yes, I can send you some cost, and you can look around. But these are different projects. You will see their risk highlighted as well. Exemptions, constraint, key success factor, milestone, title page. So program evaluation review technique is a little boxes. Yes, nothing else. Okay, like exactly the same. I can send you two more example on per. So just change, amend it, and just add it few stuff, few points in it. Yes,
Okay.
just few points. You don't need to be too much, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So risk can be currency risk, can be time risk, can be task. So which one is a higher? Electricity failure. What do you think in Pakistan? High risk,
Yeah, it's yeah, very high
high
risk.
risk, very high risk. So if this is the high risk, how will make sure minimize it?
Of course, we can come up with some backup plans,
So we can
backup
look around
power.
the backup power. So if the risk is high, we will address it by using the transformer or the backup electricity. Yes, to
Hmm.
address it, we can't 100% eliminate it. Maybe the battery is not work even storage or charges, but still we'll keep the margin it. If we are saying we'll deliver you the goods within 40 days, maybe we'll say we'll deliver you in 50 days. So we'll keep the margin 10 days. So think about, if you not send the consignment abroad, your customer, what will be happen? Maybe we lose the future order.
Hmm.
So we need to look around those. So those are the risks. So risk, just nature of the job. Redecorating store, refurbished stores have a risk. Yes, risk
Hmm.
is during that time, what we can do, we can lose the sales. Yes,
Yeah.
how will make sure we have an alternative place. So anything that's relevant, I'll send you a few examples of us, these project management assignments, so you can use them as well as example. Uh, I'll send you. I have just few templates. Like here, I should have somewhere. Okay, I'll send you. Okay, what about the next? Are you okay about the flow chart breakdown
That's not
first?
required over here. I have a confusion in the statement where it says create a general quality management process to be used for the project and for. Like, it sounds like an incomplete statement. Doesn't
Create
make sense
journal
to me.
quality management process. Quality management process, what is? It's mean you check the audit, you will say, okay, how often you will check, yes? How often you will generate reports, how often somebody inspector will come and view it, yes? You're doing
Oh,
according to the,
what's the meaning of the subsequent part that says and for? What is for?
sorry, which one?
Yeah, just read out this whole statement. Create a general quality management process to be used for the project and for. What is for?
And for, and explain. Okay, it can be force, the model which we learn about, force field model.
And for, but it's not
That's
clear. It's
it's
really.
not clear. It's not clear. So you're right. That can be 4 point explain, create, but it could be at the end analysis method. Yes, you're right. You're right. That four is not clear where this came from. And four, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This four currently Meloni implies four store. Yes, that four is four. Four store your quality plan. Yes. Okay. Create general quality management process to be used for the project and for four. It's, yes, you're right. Here they can add the sentence, but this is the general quality plan for four store, because we have a four store there, the number they use within assignment, but in the sentence you're right. It's not clear. You will see there four store managers,
Hmm.
four store assistant. So that's I am assuming that's the four is they the four quality plan for four stores. That can only make sense. Yes, we'll say okay, audit one will do the weekly reports of four stores. Yes, the quality. So weekly reports can be a quality, or we do the audit, independent audit department. Inspector will visit 4 store every month. Every
But
2 nights will
but then
visit.
again, it's not confirmed that what they're asking for. I think, don't you think it's better to email them and ask them like what's the correct
Okay,
information?
no problem. Leave it with me. I'll discuss with Raman and we'll drop them email Monday then, huh? Because
Okay.
tomorrow normally holiday. So
Mm.
then Sunday holiday here. So Monday they will be open. So I'll drop them email and check, what is for this mean to you.
Okay.
Unfortunate, few assignments you very well highlighted. So it's not really makes sense sometimes. Okay, then next, I'm delivering first time this unit, so that's why. Because I used to deliver other areas like different courses. Okay, what about the next? How we can measure the performance? Different performance method, ratio analysis we can use as well. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, different application method we can use it to measure the performance. We can measure the performance again, the planning. Yes, we said in 10 days. Did we finish in 10 days or not? Yes. We can measure the performance in terms of time, quality, and cost. We can measure the performance of 4 stores in terms of the sales. Which store is giving more sales? Yes.
Okay.
Their performance. Investment, we have invested money, refurbish, restructuring, redesign, and what we are getting out of it. Okay, that's in terms of the report. So that's you can look around, because of course we don't have a number there which we can do, but we can discuss it. The purposes, how we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Our failures, we can look around our executive. We can look around the 4 assistant store managers, our store managers' performance. These 4 stores and their managers' performance. It means 4 stores' performance in term of the cost, in term of the profit, in term of quality and the customer satisfactions. So all this will help us to measure the performance.
Okay.
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 Any question, Amalia?
No, just like you to please upload the resources and the PERT examples, templates of the
Yes,
model.
do. And I will send you few assignments separately in your mailbox. Huh?
Okay.
Those will be totally different, but those will will help you as well. Huh? You can pick the
Okay.
things, rewrite it in your own words.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Malia. Have a good day. Have a nice weekend. Huh?
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.